for our regular weekly chairman's update, but for a special quick video to explain, kind of encourage, and to tell you about the package that we sent to our state committee members, our leadership in the 39 county parties, and our precinct committee officers, PCOs, all around the state of Washington. Yesterday, if you're involved in the WGOP, we sent you a package that supports Pete Serrano, the interim U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Washington, appointed by President Trump, but waiting for his U.S. Senate confirmation so that he becomes the permanent U.S. Attorney for Eastern District of Washington. There's been a little political intrigue and scuttlebutt back in D.C. in the U.S. Senate there about the confirmation of Pete Serrano. But the WGOP believes in Serrano. We believe he will be great as the U.S. Attorney in the Eastern District of Washington. We believe he is already great, having been in the position on an interim basis for a few weeks. We want to make sure that the senators back in D.C., the United States senators back in D.C., confirm Pete Serrano as U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District. Now, the package that we sent leadership in the 39 county parties and the PCOs around the state includes a sample letter, a template of the letter of support for Serrano that you can cut and paste into an email, and then a list of email addresses of 100 U.S. senators back in Washington, D.C. And what we're encouraging you to do is put together that list of the emails for the U.S. senators, maybe a few at a time or maybe all together in one shot, and email them the letter in support of Pete Serrano. The letter covers the bases about ignoring the parliamentary tricks and gimmicks and just giving Serrano a confirmation vote straight up. And we are confident that a majority of the U.S. senators will vote to support Pete Serrano. It says a little bit about him and his background and explains that in the counties of Washington state that comprise the Eastern District that he is serving as the U.S. Attorney, in those counties, in the last general election last year when Pete was running for state attorney general, he won those counties overwhelmingly with more than 60% of the popular vote. A better popular vote, for example, than Senator Patty Murray received from those same counties, or than other more left-leaning candidates and politicians received. Pete Serrano is a good lawyer. He's focused on fighting crime, especially human sex trafficking, which is a scourge in our state, and representing the voices of the people of the Eastern District of Washington. Let's support Pete Serrano. Take that sample letter, just copy that text, put it in an email, and then take those email addresses of the U.S. senators, either one at a time or a couple at a time or all at once, whatever you choose, and send those emails to the U.S. senators telling them to confirm Pete Serrano. Now, you may get some bounce backs. Email is always a tricky thing. Don't let that bother you. And in the days ahead, we're going to be offering different ways to communicate with the U.S. senators back in Washington, D.C. Some social media contacts for them, some old-fashioned snail mail, paper mail addresses for them. We want to approach these U.S. senators from every angle, and the message needs to be through loud and clear to them. Confirm Pete Serrano for U.S. Attorney in the Eastern District of Washington. That's it for today. I'll be talking with you more about this campaign and project in the days ahead. But for now, stay strong and be well.